Zoe and Brecht downsized from 100 square meters, roughly 1000 square feet, to 30 square meter tiny house 1.5 years ago. How has it been, this journey?
It feels like it should be. We don't miss anything in our house, and people say like, oh, you live tiny, but actually for us this house is even more convenient than the other one because everything is well thought of. We thought about everything, like, okay, we want this here, that's here. Actually, it works better than our last house. And we lived like a year here before our little one, before Cyril, and yeah, so long. We did a few changes, but actually space enough.
It's all built here from oak.
Most of the things, terrace not, but most of the tiny house is built with oak from in Belgium, and the terrace is unfortunately not from oak because that was too expensive.
Here you have a bathtub, and there you have a jacuzzi.
Yeah,
which one do you use the most?
It's not a jacuzzi.
No, it's a hot tub.
That's a hot tub,
okay.
And we used the hot tub a lot of times. But actually, in the beginning, we just choose like, you know what, we want a warm water tub and a cold. So we have a cold and a warm water tub here, and the hot tub is really nice if you want to have like a private wellness. But it's 300 liters of water. You have to have like a lot of wood to warm it up, and it's nice. It's a nice experience. But if you just want to have a warm, relaxing bath on your own, yeah, this is way quicker, way cheaper also. And
you use it in winter as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing in winter, what it is, because it's not isolated, it will be very cold quickly. So we have to take a lot of more water.
Right. Yeah.
But works fantastic, and anyone who is building, install a warm water tub on the outside. It's so nice. Also, if you want to clean, I don't know, your bike or anything, and you have just your hose with warm water, it's so handy.
Right.
Really nice.
And there you have a technical room.
Yeah. So the technical room, that was really important for us. With a, how do you say this, washing machine, but also a dryer.
Yeah, washer dryer combo.
Yeah, it's a combo. You have to have that. For the warm water, I don't know, it's like, how do you say?
Instant gas.
Instant gas, the gas is here.
Yeah.
Electric cabinets, and all our stuff we don't want inside our house is here.
Yeah.
And also a rack for the dirty laundry comes instantly here.
Laundry hatch.
Yeah, laundry hatch.
So it drops down there, and then you...
And drops down here, between all the chaos.
It's very cool that you have this French door, so when it's warm weather you can open it.
You call a French door?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Then we have to put that stuff away, maybe. Well, that's tiny house life, right?
This is tiny house living. And this is new, the children's here. And in summer, this is how we live. This is really nice. Just open the windows, and I think it's really important. We have a tiny house, but we have actually the same space of living on the outside. And yeah, when it's good weather, the table moves here, and we live inside and outside together.
And you have a very nice place here, so it's like a forest, so you kind of...
We have a really nice place.
Outdoors.
We have like... We also work here, we give courses here, wilderness courses. And we have like 4 or 5 hectares of land. We maintain these lands, and it's really nice to live here in a tiny house, really big windows. On the days we stay inside, which is not a lot, we can see from here, we can see the birds, sometimes even like the little deers or wild boars come in the garden. Yeah, that's amazing. It's amazing. You can see that, you can experience that.
Right. And here is the living room. There is lots of storage.
Incredibly lot of storage. Actually, more storage than that we use. We got like these giant drawers, 2 of them. Also beneath the sofa is all storage, and it's also possible to use the drawers with pieces of wood who are inside to make with the same pieces a bed for when friends come over. It's our how do you say this?
Guest room.
Guest room.
Right.
Or guest room.
So on the heating source you have a fireplace?
Yes, we mentioned
stuff?
before we have a lot of wood forest here. So actually all our heating is from the wood stove, even in winter. We process a lot of wood. Really nice stove. Morso, unbelievable. Burns beautiful. Nice little flame. Nice, really nice stove. And we heat everything with it. Works great.
Yeah, and right above it is a drying rack, so I guess it dries very quickly.
This is indeed. We installed a drying rack semi with lights, and now it's still with a cord, but probably in a few weeks we will install an electric one, because when it's wet it will be like too much, and then we can put all the drying stuff in here. But like I told you before, we like oak, and we hand cut these beams with an axe, and everything is with oak, hand cut, really nice, but also really heavy.
Right. So I'll put the electric winch.
Yeah, well, I just bought the electric winch.
Yeah.
Now we still have electricity left. We're gonna install it.
And this is the baby changing table?
Yeah, most important, what do you need when you have a little child is a changing table. Works also like a charm. Also oak, also fine oak, with a lot of space for everything. Works super easy. We had to fix it a little bit here because we have this nice beautiful stone.
All right.
And it didn't.
To make it in level.
To make it level. So.
And
then here is for the dirty diapers. All is thought about really well. It has to be fitting inside or inside our tiny house. Also with the little baby, the stairs, because stairs in tiny houses are sometimes pretty big, and with the baby you want to be more safe. So we also installed like a guardrail, handrail, in oak, of course, hand cut from the forest.
nice. And the staircase is like all the storage, right?
Yeah, the staircase is all storage here. And this is actually our kitchen. And what I told you, we have actually a pretty big kitchen. We have everything we need, a lot of space. 2-pit fire, nice sink, enough space to work on. Also a really big oak, Belgian oak, a really big piece. We really love it. Also the drawers, everything is made of oak, and the handlers are deer antlers. Like these finishing touches we really like. And then here we have all the storage we need, like big drawers and cabinets.
And what is this material? What is it made from?
It's Mortex. Is it Mortex?
It is Coprox.
Coprox. It's like something similar. You get Mortex and Coprox.
Right.
And it's like a plaster. It is really hard. It took a little while to do all this. And also the bathroom is the same material, but you see the difference. This is like polished a bit more. So this one is really rough. Yeah. Because it's it's not necessary. It has to be.
Yeah. I like how it looks.
Yeah, we like that it's rough. Yeah. But for in the bathroom, we made it a bit finer.
Right. And this is that hatch to do.
This is the hatch for the dry toilet,
and this is
the hatch for the laundry.
Right.
And then small, but we have
stone sink.
Yeah, and full shower, not a small shower. We have a big shower, Small sink though, but beautiful sink.
Right.
We have anything you need.
And upstairs is a master bedroom.
Master and only bedroom. With the child bedroom, of course, now. So this is our bedroom. A lot of windows, a lot of sight. And our little one sleeps here now. We thought about everything well, but this is our closet. But these are also drawers from 2 meters long, so they come all the way to here. That means that the clothes we need the most are of course in front, but if we need different clothes or for winter summer mix, the bed has to go a little bit, the blankets has to go to the back, and then we can, if we do it like this, and you see like
Right.
and I think, yeah, that's the last one there. So it can go a little bit further.
And how much did it cost you to build this tiny house?
I think a lot of people think that tiny house living is really cheap, and it can be. But we had this nice wooden house before we moved to this tiny house, and we chose to use the best materials, a lot of oak, a lot of fine finish, a lot of comfort. Like, we chose to install this wooden piece that cost a whole lot more than just a piece of wood. We choose to install this really handmade stone sink that costs a lot of money. These things we chose to use oak beams, and that are things that made our tiny house way more expensive than if you go for a budget one. A lot of big windows, also expensive. I think the final count,
99.
yeah, close to 100,000.
99.99. 999.
I think close to 100,000. If we take everything, if we will calculate everything, I think, yeah, we will be there. From also the extra terrace, the installation costs, the crane man who came here to install the tiny house, the crane man who dug the for their electricity and the water here, and so on and so on. I think we will be at 100,000.
Right. All right. Thanks for showing around.
Is expensive, but it's also cheap.
For tiny house from oak and 30 square meters.
You know, it depends on who you ask this question.
Right.
Then again, we live here and we live on a wonderful land. We have everything we need for 100,000. That's not so much.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. You can actually watch there is a full tour, deep tour of this house on Alternative House YouTube channel. And see you the next one. Cheers.